Hello, Tomb Raiders! Welcome to the Tal Rey's Tomb Guide. I'm going to show you how to beat all the rooms along with the side rooms. A good a good a good party composition is recommended for this dungeon. Bringing a mix of healers, DPS, and tanks helps a lot. I would also advise you and your party to have good voice chat as it's easier to communicate. Now, off to the first room, if it would show the first room. Okay. Off to the first room, you have just a large room full of enemies to kill. Mostly just giant scorpions and mummies. Pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. Just kill the entire room. This room is very good for sorcerers or any mage. Going on to the next room, we have 6 switches we need to activate along with Tony. Yes, they added this guy to the dungeon. The devs decided the dungeon wasn't batshit enough, so they added Elephant Noises Man. The switches, on the other hand, are very easy. I say as I fail to switch. Twice. Can we go for 3 times? Nope. Okay, I finally got it. The switches aren't hard to activate, but watch out for the ceiling laser because the cactus wasn't hard enough, I guess. This room's pretty easy, just avoid the mummy. Jump over, and yeah. And then to get back, you just go back the way you came. The rest of the switches are just really easy. And then the side rooms I'll show later. There's 2 side rooms in the second room. So moving on to the easiest of the 4 chambers or trials, we're going to do the giant Dustwurm, Tomb Worm, I think it's called. Pretty self-explanatory. Well, not really. Some players probably didn't figure it out on their first go. But this room, the boss has reduced damage to players. To kill it, use the strat from the boss as 1 room ago and lure it into the red shining bombs that look like cacti in the room. Because cacti explode. Oh yeah, you also want to go near it and hit it because it will start attacking you way faster if you do. And then to get back, you just want to go outside the map and just start running outside. I don't start doing it here, but then I kind of switch up. And I start just running outside the map because I realize it will be faster. And yeah, that's how you do the blue room. Blue 1 done. And then yellow room. Yellow room, okay, don't fall like I did. There's a breakable vase right there. I was trying to show that off, but I kinda realized I was supposed to be doing the actual parkour and not showing off the vase location. Okay. You don't have to do double jump, you can B-hop right here. You can side jump right here. And then you can just hop over and there you go. There's also collectible vases here, don't forget to break those. And then to get back up, you run up this side pillar, like I did earlier. And that's a yellow room done. Also, get this vase. And then for the red room, red room's one of the easier ones. If if you know what you're doing. I'm just gonna... I think I was just waiting here to make sure. Okay. You just kind of walk. People tend to overcomplicate this room, and that's kind of what gets them killed. The laser doesn't do enough damage to be a threat, so don't even try to jump over it. I was lagging here, so that's why it's taking so long to break the pots. But break the pots when you're over here too. Definitely worth it. And then you just walk back across. The pots have a chance to drop you some of the tomb gear, so they are definitely worth nabbing every time you see one. Now, off to the green room. Okay. Now, off to the green room. Okay. There we go. Green room, when it's not bugged, you just kind of run through it, most of it. And then you just... This parkour is really easy. Hop on the torch, and then side jump like I do. And then we have the classic Indiana Jones trap. To deal with this, you run and then use your movement ability. And then you run and movement ability. Or you can hop on that upper ledge and then movement ability, if you don't want to take unnecessary risks. This trap is not a threat. You can even run through the lasers. Or try to purpose. It's really hard not to get hit by those lasers on purpose. Just swim through the lava. It does like no damage. And then run for the room again. Traps are really easy to just face tank. Next up, we got the twin and Centaur fight. You definitely want to target one of them first, because two of them is a lot harder to deal with than one. They're kind of pushovers, but at the same time, don't underestimate them, or otherwise you will die. They deal high amounts of damage. Like, a party member is about to die in a minute. You want to swap your gear and pick up the tomb keys that these guys drop before the Tal Rey boss fight begins. Otherwise, you'll be locked out of swapping gear. Then you have the choice. Do you want to accept Tal Rey's offer or fight him? Most people are going to try to fight him, but definitely worth accepting to get some tomb keys for your first few runs. And open a few side rooms, grind some hollow tokens before, so that you can actually get some of the new tech items. This is a recording of Dungeon Conqueror's best run. We get pretty far into the fight, but definitely not. We didn't beat him. This is the first phase. Okay, he just skipped to the second phase. First phase, he will never leave the center, and only use 2 attacks. One is a light beam, and the other is a knockback attack. For the second phase, he'll summon giants. You need to attack those giants to actually deal damage. He'll also start sending out new attacks like Fire Frost Call, along with a barrage of fireballs he sends out towards players in this phase. You just want to like dodge to the side when he uses those. You can lure these giants into lava, especially the mummy. because it's very annoying to deal with. But after that, go DPS Tal Rey with the Sun Sports buff. We've now got him in the Supernova phase. To dodge this attack, you want to go into the crystals. There's no way to face tank it, or tab glitch it. You just gotta get into these crystals to survive. It also gives Sun Scorched if you do survive, so you get to deal damage because otherwise he's still invulnerable in this phase. He'll start using some of his more stronger attacks in this phase as well. Coming up, we have Microwave as referred to by the community. This move will drain your health faster than Kuritsugu's bank account when the new Pet Simulator update drops if you are not careful and don't hide behind a pillar. He will also start to use hieroglyphs in the phase to pelt you with more attacks because, yes, that was Crashing Sun in the background. To dodge that, you'll have a small little indicator underneath your feet, along with a voice line, an audio cue, and it will have an audio cue, it will have a text box, and it will have a small little indicator under your feet. Coming up, we have the DPS crystal phase. This is a phase where you have to kill several crystals in every corner of the room to avoid fatal damage. You cannot avoid this any other way. You just have to kill all the crystals. It's another one shot. The move charging under me is called Scatter. To avoid this, either keep moving or dodge at the last second if you're good. Each individual player has their own scatter, so you don't want to go near other players, otherwise you risk them overlapping and dealing tons of damage. This damage would be able to kill a knight if they're full Vit build, so definitely want to avoid that. Just don't go near your teammates. He also has this laser attack that it's guaranteed damage and will kill you if you're not behind a pillar. But I'm just gonna switch to a friend of mine's POV since he actually won the fight. So let's cut to that real quick. I like that people switched up on Weaver so fast.
I'm taunting.
Hating it to,
we are doing so good.
oh my god.
Watch out.
Run.
Oh my god!
Jump into lava.
Holy balls.
Just someone jumped in lava.
Yeah, I jumped in lava because we have 4 people in the center.
Oh, watch out, son!
What you see in this freeze frame here is a shield. It blocks all projectiles and will also start charging up and detonate after a certain bit, so you don't want to be near it when it does that. And you also don't want to fire projectiles at it while it's up, otherwise it will start charging faster and kill all of your melee players.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die, I think.
Don't die. Please don't die, baby.
Oh my god, he's on me.
What Youth gets hit by here is a broken off piece of the room. These deal damage based on how big they are, so they can either deal massive chunks of damage, like what happens with Youth here, or just outright one-shot you. To avoid these, just be aware of your surroundings. It has somewhat wind up, so you shouldn't be able to dodge it.
We have wife and kids.
Oh, no. Don't die.
Youth, don't die.
I'm taunting.
400,000.
Watch out, get behind pillar.
He's up top.
Okay.
See him. Come on, guys.
Dude,
Wait,
it's...
Spinks, can you pop a heal, please?
Just go, 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 go! Go all out,
go.
all out, all out!
Kill him. Let's go! We got it!
Now off to the side rooms, we have our first side room, DDR, as people call it, Dance Dance Revolution. I'm very bad at it, but you need a score of 20 to actually open the door. So you can just watch me horribly fail as I attempt to get the score, but I'm gonna cut to my friend doing it. So here is Soul absolutely destroying Dance Dance Revolution. For the next side room, this costs 5 keys. It's in the Tomb Worm area, near the ruins. You just kind of want to hug the walls for this, or you wait until the wind is favorable. It will switch directions every minute or so, I believe. And it will either allow you to jump across some of these gaps, like I'm doing here, but hugging the walls is the better strategy of the two things. And then after you get over, all the way over, you can just jump into a hole, and it will just take you back to the start. Okay, back to room 2, so this is probably the hardest side room of all of them. This leads to a giant corridor with the mini-boss. This boss is probably the second hardest in the entire dungeon. That includes Tony. And it's very difficult to solo with its large HP pool and damage output. So you definitely want your party for this one. There's multiple vases to break in here, so make sure to not miss those. There's multiple ways to also do this area, but this is my preferred way. Like I said, don't miss those vases. And then walk along this skeleton right here. Very big area. Definitely will take you a while to reach the mini-boss. And then don't forget to break these vases as well. There's more vases in here that I forgot to break and was told about later, but this is the Monoscorpitar. It gives 10 hollow tokens per every player that kills it. It's definitely hard because, as you can see, I nearly just die. And he would have killed me if that zap would have worked. But definitely something you want your party for. Same strategy as the normal Scorpitar as well, just attack it after it attacks. It has slight cooldown on its abilities. Heading back to the yellow room, side room, this one costs 5 keys. Basically, you just need to be good at timing, along with have enough HP to survive the lava. And know where the drop downs are. After that, it's easy sailing, as you get rewarded tons of vases at the end. And then just wait for your heal, and then you can just get smacked by one of these to return to the start. Like I'm about to do right now. There you go. For this next room, I didn't record how many keys it took, but just avoid the lasers. You can kind of run for this room with Assassin, or tank this room with a Knight. Definitely the two best bosses to do this room. But all the lasers are dodgeable. And I like try avoiding the lasers more here just to get some practice in. And just to show that they are dodgeable. Definitely hard, but not impossible. I got hit by one, but there we go. Tal Rey's Tomb. Thanks for watching my guide, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get 500 subs to get content creator on the Discord.